week, we are back again, yet on the same screen, and with the promise of having Talk Hotel being there every week. There's something that is on my mind, Rinku.
Yeah. So what is it that we are bringing to our audiences today?
Honestly telling you, there's one thing that always catches my attention at the year end, and that is resolutions.
Awesome.
The less you speak, the more it comes in front of you. So I think every year end, all my friends, to everybody around, all you hear is like, oh, the year is ending, the new resolution now comes in.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Should we talk about it a little bit?
Yeah, I'm already feeling it under pressure the moment you say this word, and that's what this word does to people, isn't it? Like resolution, when you say, so yeah, we're already talking about it now. So resolution, when you hear, it comes with a lot of pressure and a lot of commitment from people. And I think that's what we want to talk about and say that maybe it is not supposed to be taken as so seriously as we end up taking it.
Yeah.
Like we can all make promises and we can always break the promises that we make to ourselves, consciously, of course. And that should be fine, right? But there is so much of noise around this time about resolutions. And in fact, now there is this new trend of making fun about resolutions. So I don't know where we stand about resolutions anymore, because there are people, there's also a word around saying that let's not make any resolutions and this is not about resolutions and all that. But I'm somewhere in the middle about it.
My entire concept while we spoke about resolution was this, sometimes what happens is it's more of going into a guilt frame when you're not able to actually go ahead, take that resolution, come into reality. So entire concept about self-blame and understanding and going through the entire process and feeling bad about it was something that I thought, I think you and me have experienced it, and I'm sure everybody has experienced it.
What worries me about resolutions, when you go about it the way traditional resolution making is, that you always think of a pen and a paper, you write, and I've done this. I've written those long list of resolutions that I want to make for next year, because there's this time of the period when it's all about changing and transforming everything around you. And I think almost in the first quarter, towards the end of the first quarter of the new year, you know where you end up with those resolutions. And that is all, that monkey is always on the back of your head, which is jumping, which is cracking jokes at you, telling you that you're so it's not a very good feeling. I think it's a very negative feeling I personally went through, but now I'm at a point where I don't call it resolution, but I just say, okay, a couple of things that I will do. I don't even declare it to the world. I say it to myself, and I'll see if I can do it, and I think that's something that I do today, but we need to change it. I'm desperately looking for a new way of working through this.
Sure.
So do we have something new to tell our people that how we can go about it?
I think let's not make resolutions at all.
Yeah.
Let's understand that there could be a different word about resolutions that means that I am going to start doing it.
True.
So yes, resolutions is something that we all need to break free from. Let's not make resolutions for the entire year. Let's not get into that frame that resolutions have to be made. Let's go on a daily basis of just doing what we can, something that we like doing. I think those could not be such just weekly resolutions or yearly resolutions. They could be smaller things like doing something every single day, rather than accomplishing a big task and not being able to do it and then feeling guilty about it. I think resolutions could also be smaller tasks because we don't see them as small. We make the year-long resolutions and we actually expect us to fulfill. And when we when we fail, we start blaming ourselves.
Agreed. And what I've come to realize is, Archana, that I think directionally, this is the time of the year when I personally feel now that it's about celebrating.
Yeah.
Now you're almost accomplishing the end of the year. You should celebrate what you've achieved this year. And then when you're planning ahead or looking ahead into the new year, stepping into the new year, I realize that directionally you can think. So for example, if I want to do something, let's say with my social media presence next year, I can think that, I'm going to put more effort in social media. Let's not put it in brick and mortar, let's not ink it that this is like those heavy statements should not be the part of resolution. I think resolution should be more directionally where I want to be next year. And then, of course, the deep down promise that we need to make is that, we want to make every day productive. We want to make because isn't everything about that?
Absolutely.
And then take things as they go, because we don't know what is going to hold us, at task next year. So I think take every day as it comes, but not escaping from any commitment, but what I'm committing definitely. So that's my resolution, is that I'm going to commit to every day being better than what I'm today. But I'm going to concentrate more effort in acknowledging what I've achieved this year. rather than fretting upon the coming year and then going through shame of what I've not achieved.
Absolutely. And that is exactly what we at Talkatel want to come forward with, that resolutions could be just a little small things. Enjoy every single day. Come out of that trap wherein you need to do it because everybody else is doing it. And we at Talkatel are going to make this promise that we are going to be there every single week for making this connection stronger, because as much as you love us, we love our Talkatel families. With that promise, we'll catch you next week with yet another topic that matters. Bye-bye.
Bye.